So for the high tension pigeon stretch, you're gonna get into a 90-90 position, front and back knee like this, 90 degrees, back foot, knee and front foot kind of all in a straight line. Then all I want you to think about is we're gonna focus on this front knee here. So you're gonna get into a position where you think your belly button is getting closer to your knee and kind of lean into it just to the point where you feel like your hip is stretching. Make sure your back isn't doing any of the work here, and then get the belly button closer to the knee. Once you get about as far as you feel you can get there, I want you to actively think like you're trying to lift your tailbone up and try to get your tailbone off the floor to get a really, really deep stretch in the back of the hip of this front knee. And you're just gonna kind of hang out there, trying to get that tension development. So tailbone comes up off the floor, belly button goes towards the knee, and you're just leaning into it till you feel like you're at the end of your available range of motion and just hanging out there. Now while you're there, I want you to also think about taking your knee and driving it down into the floor, generating tension in an increasing manner. So you can just think like 20% effort, then ramp it up and go to a 40% effort, then ramp it up even further, go to 60% effort. And by the time you get to 80% effort, you're pretty much shaking because the tension is so great. And I want you to hang out there for about a 10-second burst. Then when you're gonna release tension here, release tension from your tailbone, stay in that bottom position, and then try to get a little bit further into it, thinking belly button towards the knee, and then same thing, tension, create the tailbone driving up, push the knee into the ground, and then ramp up the tension, going from 20% to 40 to 60 to 80 to 100% effort.